Hello there folks, this is your friend and your host Normandie Junction. Welcome you back to another episode and tutorial of building the Olympic slash Titanic and maybe even the Britannic in Minecraft on a scale of 4 to 1. And today's episode we're going to be, today's tutorial will be on the forecastle deck. We're going to do the forecastle deck tonight, so I'm going to talk you through it tonight. It might be a bit of a long video because there is a lot to do. But what I've done so far is I've done the starboard side, so because the brilliant thing about this ship, it's very symmetrical. So I'm going to do the whole port side. You just need to repeat what I do on the opposite side. Okay. But like I say, before we begin, I'd just like to say a big thank you to all my new subscribers who have joined the channel, and also to my current ones as well. Thank you for sticking around for me. You guys are amazing. I hope you're enjoying the build. But like I say, today's episode might be a bit of a long one, but it's just something we've got to do. But buckle yourselves in, get comfy, relax. Anyone new here, please consider subscribing. It does help the channel grow. And we're going to start right now. So like I say, come to the well deck. Like I say, I'm going to repeat myself one more time. I'm going to be doing the port side, the left-hand side of the ship. I've already done the starboard side. Okay. So like I say, whatever I do on this side, you just got to repeat it the other side. Okay. So like I say, before, I think the last time we arrived in this section was back in part 13, 14, 15, I've lost track. But when we left, we should have just had a blank wall just here and one staircase done to the well deck. So like I say, you just need to repeat that on the starboard side, which I've done here for you. But we're going to go underneath first, okay, to this section here. Now if you come to the centre of the hatch where this smooth stone line is, okay, so you just need to go behind it. So like I say, if I started here, you just need to remove these blocks. Okay, so let's just start removing these. Let's remove the quartz block and remove the orange concrete blocks as well to the line of the smooth stone. Okay, so it should be just about there. Okay, so we'll move the quartz as well. Okay, so let's do this. I'll try to be quick as I can, folks. Like I said, this is going to be a long video, so buckle yourselves in, guys. You should get used to me by now. Okay, so I'll move that line there and that line there. Okay, so just remove this one just below the quartz line. So it should look just like that. So what you need to do, start in the center of the ship. If you go behind 3 blocks, 1, 2 and 3, just put one block there, any block you like. Okay, so for that I've done the dark grey concrete. Switch to light grey, and you need to go out by 10 in either direction. So I've already done it that way. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then you've got to go forwards. Well, it's a temporary block there. Well, I'll put an orange block there. And you need to go inwards by 4. So that's 1, or towards the bow, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, and then after that, I was to say, I still need, there's still some areas I still need to finish around here. Like I say, I might do that off screen. But after doing the 4, actually, sorry, I do apologise, guys. It's not 10, it's 8. Let me just get my notes ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, sorry, it's 8, guys. So it's not 10, it's 8. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So get rid of those 2. Made a great start, haven't I? So it's 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, and then you go across by 10. So let's just double check my notes here. So that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it's out by 10 because we've already got one block there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And after the 10, temporary block there. And you're going back towards the front of the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And then you will just remove the bottom line. I say come around the opposite side now. Remove the front until you see the concrete line, which is there. Okay, so we just need to remove these blocks as well. Okay, the only thing you don't remove is the hatch wall here. Okay, so I'll move this block of quartz as we speak. Okay, that's that done. Just one more line to go. Right, so coming back down here, you get your orange concrete and you raise it by 4. So that's 1, 2, 3 and 4. Well, do it and start from the center. And you just work your way all the way along. You just put it on top of the light grey concrete. work your way around here. Remove that block now so we can get rid of that. So that's one row. Because in this area, I think it was like, I think it's the ship's hospital just for the mast as well, like a sick bay area. And this is where all the firemen, the stokers, and the trimmers had their breakfasts and their lunches and stuff like that, the meals as well, because they were put in the forward end of the ship, probably the worst place to be really when you're riding the waves. Basically, they just don't want to be seen by the first class. Okay. Oh no mingling, no mingling. Okay, so once you've done that, so you just do the rest in white concrete. And also, folks, as well, you need to replace all these quartz blocks with white concrete. Okay, so going back to here. Okay, you just take it until you hit the quartz lines at the bottom, the smooth stone. So I say I still need to replace them. Right, so here we go. And I should have also advised you as well, folks, I am recording late at night, so apologies if I make some errors. Like I say, I'm just holding on, staying awake. Okay, but let's get going. So just fill this area now in white concrete. Right, that's that one done, and just these two walls to go. So that's 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Get rid of that. Okay, and this line here as well. Just this last one to go, folks. One more to go, just underneath the smooth stone. There you go, done. And what you do next is you get your dark oak slab. Basically start from this side there, go all the way along the grey concrete line blocks. Say just copy one. If you just want to copy me, that's absolutely fine. Okay, and just so I will remove these and jump cut as well. So, like I say, I'll show you on the other side as well. But I haven't finished it. Hey, there we go. That's what it should look like. Excellent. Right, so the next bit, we're going to put in a doorway. Obviously, we need access to the area. So the door on both sides is one block in. So that's one. So you move the next three. So that's 1, 2, and 3. And you go up by 7. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And you just remove it all. Okay, and what I do is I say for doors for these sort of areas, just get terracotta. Like I say, I'll get orange terracotta. Just basically fill it in. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I do white terracotta. There we go. So it just blends in. It looks a bit different. 2, 3. Now they didn't have any portholes on these doors from what I can see on the deck plans and the drawings. So you don't have to put one if you don't want to, but I think for the sake of it, so we know it's a door, just get a glass block. Like I say, I've got this texture pack. It works quite well, I think. Like I say, there you go. That's your door. That's all it is basically. And for the handle, like I say, once again, you could just need to get a fence. As I say, probably use a dark oak fence. And just put one there. Okay, and then for handles, I mean, if you want, you can just do it like that, or like I say, I'll not bother at all. Okay, so yep, in fact, it would help if I put the handle on the door, wouldn't it? There you go, it's a lot better. Because the door handles will go on the left and the other side will go on the right because they swing inwards. Okay, so that's how the doors open. So that's the doorways done. So what you need next is block of quartz. Okay, started in the middle. We're going to do the railing next to go all the way around. Now, it's pretty much self-explanatory here. You need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks up and a smooth stone slab at the top. Okay, but starting from here, the actual centre of the ship. Oh, one more thing, folks, before we go any further, with your block of quartz, put a line underneath the forecastle deck here, going all the way across. Okay, till it reaches the other side. There you go, done. It's another little job. Okay, so going back into the center again, you need to go out by 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Put a block and raise it by 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But the rest of the ship now is 5 blocks. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 5, and raise it by 5. So gap of 5, go along the quartz line, and you go up by 5. Okay, so everything's in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines up here. So come on to the next side. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 per block. 2, 3, 4, and 5. There you go. 3, 4, and 5. 1 block. There you go. 3, 4, and 5. Another block. 3, 4, and 5. 3, 4, and 5. 1 block there. 4 and 5. Now turn inwards. Okay. I just want to remind myself, do I count that block or not? No, we start fresh. Okay, so when you come to the end of this corner here, immediately just put another 5 going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so just count the quartz line. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 per block. 2, 3, 4, and 4, and 5. 3, 4, and 5 goes here, so it lines up for the other side perfectly. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 per block. If I'll just carry on now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1 block here. So as I say, if you look at the other side, you're very lined up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's there. 3, 5. It's there. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, and 5. There we go. 3, 4, 5. So it's on the 6th block basically. 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3, 4, 5, and 6. So say you can always look up just to get yourself a little bit of reassurance. Like I say, if you've got any comments or questions about the build, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. Right, on this one, it does look a bit tricky, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another block. 3, 4, and 5. Another block. 3, 4, and 5. Another block. 3, 4, and 5. There's one more. 4 and 5. One more. 3, 4, and 5. One more. We're getting in there. We're getting there. 1, 3, 4, and 5. 3, 4, and 5. So it's there. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Is everybody asleep yet? 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Come on. 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yep, still in line. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yep. 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Right, okay, we're at the very tip of the bow here. And like I say, there's all the Richard LaRue's designs I've been doing, and the early attempts of the Starship Enterprise in the background there, folks. Right, so we're at the very tip of the bow. This is the very famous scene where, you know, Jack and Rose watching the sunset and flying Jack. Yeah, okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Quartz slabs. Okay, so what you need to do, okay, so the 5 blocks of slabs, aim for the top of each one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And where to put them as well, when you're going along the bow, always use the quartz block as reference below. So if I come over here, as you can see, it's all lined in with the quartz block. Okay, so what you need to do here to get it over there, so is just do a 1, 2, move the block, 1, 2, move the block, 1, 2, move the block, 1, 2, and remove the block, 1, 2, and remove the block. Just like that. And then once again, because obviously you're taking notes on here, so it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. Till you get a row of 5. If I've gone a bit wrong there, haven't I? Move that one and put that one in. There you go. And like I say, at the front, you're just going across that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 section there. So you can just join it up, which I'm going to now. And that is the front of the ship done. But like I say, once you go up on these pillars here, make sure you put a smooth one. It just so it sticks out. Okay, so it makes it a bit different. All right, so I will have to do all this in a jump cut, folks. But like I say, once you're raising your pillars, like I say, I'll do one here, 3, 4, and 5. Put a smooth top on the block, and I'll do this one. 3, 4, and 5. Put a smooth one there, and use your quartz slab. So like I say, you're using that quartz block here as a reference. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come up to this side. Okay, so obviously this is sticking out here. So what you'll have to do is 1, 2, move that one. 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 2, and move that one. Okay, so and then you just, you know, go above the quartz line. I'm sorry for my instructions, they're not very clear. It must be my dyslexic brain, but like I say, I've done all this from memory. I didn't write anything down when I was building this thing. Okay, so there you go. So it's all there for you. So like I say, I'll do the jump cut now. We'll do the rest of the railing. But also in some areas, folks, you will see, because obviously we're going up a little bit of a one here, one block. You will see a bit of the railing like this, so there will be one block sticking outward. That is fine. Okay, there's not a lot we can do about that. Alright, so, okay. So I'll just finish this railing off, and then we'll be doing the rivets. Right, folks, we're on to the next stage. So this is what it should look like after all the rails have been joined up. So it's looking pretty good. Okay, what you'll need now is a dark oak slab coming on the inside, and just like I've done over here, just put it all the way across where the railing is. Basically going on top of the smooth stone, any lanterns, as long as it joins up. I'll obviously leave it. I've done that bit wrong. Obviously just make sure you go across like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Make sure you're going up in stages. Just follow me, you'll be fine. Okay, so continue that along all the way to the tip of the bow, as quick as I can. Which I keep saying quite a lot. One there, one there, one there, one there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and a 3, and a 5, and a 4. Like I say, you just need to go all the way around the perimeter of the inside of the forecastle deck, and just cover every smooth stone, every sea lantern you see, as long as it's touching the rail. Okay, so no like 90-degree angles like that. It must be a gap like that. Okay, like stepping stones. Okay, how far to go? Oh, just a little bit to go. Here we go. Up there, up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and another 4, and another 4, and another 4. Okay. I think if I had a pound for every time I said a number doing these tutorials, I think I'd be a rich man by now. But hey ho. Okay, nearly there. We are. So that's 1, 1, 2, and 3, and 1 and 2. There you go. That's that bit done. And also do it around the number 1 hatch and the sea break as well. And what I mean by that is I come back to the first cargo hatch here, go all the way around, allocate it down, and also do the sea break as well. In case you wonder what the sea break is, it's basically this little structure at the front of the forecastle deck. It used to stop like basically waves going over. It used to break up the wave. So if you didn't have this, you know, in a storm, you know, the sea will be splashing all over the place. Okay, and don't forget to do the back as well, which we'll do now. Okay, so what we're going to do next, we're going to do the mast, the base of the mast, before we go on to the rivets. Let's get this done quickly as I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. See if I rush and make mistakes like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There you go. Done. Right, okay, so all you need to do is, well, I haven't got it actually. You need orange concrete, which I'll get now for you. Okay, and you need to come to frame 104. You need to go 2 in, so it's labelled just here. And what you need to do is go out by 1 and go out by 1. So you're doing a 3. Going diagonally, it's like this. 1, 2, and 3. And come on to the other side. 1, 2, and 3, which I've done already. And just put a slabs around the base like this. Okay. And then when you put your bricks on the top, well, the concrete blocks on the top, you just remove the smooth stone and any slabs that are in the way. And when you go down by one, which I'll show an example here, you need to put one layer underneath. So remove 1, 2, and 3. Remove 1, 2, and 3, and so forth and so forth. And what you need to do is come down by 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, sorry, I went a bit too far there. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it a 4? Is it a 4 or 5? Yes, a 5. What am I saying? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you just need to come inwards or towards barrel by 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, and you go down by 4. Okay, so like this, you just go down by 4 and going underneath. So that's 1, 2, and 3. So that's 1 line, 2 line, 3 line, 4 line. Okay. And final one, I think it's it's just a 4 as well. So 5 at the top, a 4, then a 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Coming by 1. That's 1 row, 2 row, 3 row, 4 row. There you go. And then the mast doesn't go down any further. It just goes below. It just goes onto C deck. Okay, so that's completed. And during the jump cut as well, I replaced the quartz blocks wall here with white concrete, and I've done the other doorway as well. And we're just going to finish the hatch here as well. So this smooth stone line that we've left, just get a block of quartz and replace it with a block of quartz line. Okay. Actually, I forgot to remove these orange blocks here. And like I say, underneath the quartz line, you just replace it with orange concrete underneath. And to make it more like a bit of a hatch, get a lever, go into the other side, start in the middle here, put 1 there, put 1 block there, and go 2 across, put another lever, every 2 blocks across until you come to here. Okay, and it's the same for the other side. 2 blocks across, 2 blocks across, 2 blocks across, and there. That should end. And it's the same on the other side. Like I said, I'll just replace the sea lantern with a different. I'll put 1 there. Get the orange concrete, and obviously put a slab around the perimeter as well. Also, I need to replace these because I put oak down. There we go. But I'll do that in a jump cut, guys. Okay, so once again, put a lever in the center, and you can have them down, but I just leave them up basically. But it's actually we'll put them down, put them all down. So 2 across, 1 there, 2 across, 1 there, 2 across, 1 there, and 1 more. And on the other side, 2 across, 2 block gap, 2 block gap. Okay, and that should be down there like that. That's one I missed as well. Okay, so I'm finishing there. So if we start on this block here, go 2 across, there should be 1 there, 2 across and a 1, 2 across and another 1, and another, and another, and another, and another. Actually, is that right? No, I think it's 1 block in actually. Sorry about that, folks. Hang on. So let me just retrace my steps back. Yeah, sorry. So like I say, there'll be 1 block there, gap, and it's a gap of 2 going all the way across. Okay, and it's the same for this side as well. Gap of 1, then a gap of 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. That leaves a 1. Okay, and you just need to do the same for this hatch as well. So like I say, just find the center, put 1 block in, and then leave a gap of 2, and another gap, a gap, a gap. Okay, and it's the same for this side as well. So 1 block in, put 1 down, gap of 2, then a gap of 2, then a gap of 2, gap of 2. I think this one is a bit uneven at the back actually. Let me just get my bearings, guys. So I think, yeah, it won't be even, so we'll just leave it as there. That's fine. I think this hatch is actually smaller at the back. Okay, so like I said, I'll leave it there. Okay, we're going to move on. Like I said, I'll finish the rest in the jump cut. Okay, but I'll show you how to do the cover as well. But what you need now is your buttons. Like I say, once again, under each railing pillar, just put one single button. Okay, and then, well, so we can't put them where the stairs are. Same on this side. There you go, so we can't do that. But to correspond with this wall here, where this button is, just put a row of buttons going downwards until you hit the deck. Same again, so another row here. And another one. There we go. And then you can do one underneath each staircase. There's one there and one there. Okay, so going upwards. There you go, that's all done. Now to do the outside, we now need to do the outside of the forecastle deck. Start off with, okay, so all you need to start off with first is aim for this railing here and go down by, let me just get my notes, 3, 6, 9 buttons. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and one goes on the terracotta. Now if you're doing the Titanic, folks, that line below the quartz will be yellow, okay, because this is the Olympic, the yellow line. As you can see the Titanic there, so it doesn't matter if it's black terracotta or yellow line, you just still put the button there. And then you put another row 9 to the right, going upwards. It's exactly the same as the stern poop deck, as we did in the last one. And then what you need to do, we'll start from the top first. You just put a whole row going all the way across. Like I say, it's exactly the same as the poop deck tutorial. Right across as before. Okay, so you just keep on going and going and going, but when you get to the tip of the bow, so you just keep going and going, keep putting buttons on here, and then you go up one. Okay, there we go. So we're approaching the tip of the bow. You just keep putting them on the same line. I mean, you don't turn inwards or anything like that. You just keep going until you get to the tip there. I've done this side. So like I say, you just need to do another row underneath it. Head back towards the well deck. So every quartz block that's underneath the top line, you put a button on it. Which I forgot to do there. Well, failed. There you go. Okay, so you just keep on going, going, going until you get to the end. Now, same as before, guys. Okay. When you get to the bottom of the terracotta line, okay, we're starting from this corner here. Join it all the way up, go across the well deck, till you come to the main superstructure. Like I say, this is exactly the same as we did for the stern well deck rivets, or the poop deck, should I say. Keep going all the way across until it joins up to the main superstructure, which is there. I don't know why that yellow block is there. It must have been for a previous video. There you go, so that's all joined up nicely. And then, like I say, you put another row of rivets. Like I say, go these ones on the terracotta, just keep going to the tip of the bow. And then you put another row above it. So that should leave a gap of 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 6, not 5. What am I talking about? Okay, so after that, in fact, let me just double check. I want to make sure it's right. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yes, it's 9. Like I say, if I want to double check here on the Titanic, like I say, if you are doing the Titanic, guys, the yellow line is underneath the quartz. Like I say, just imagine this is the black terracotta for the Olympic. All right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, it's a row of 8, but I think the Olympic's a bit more depth. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. It's 8. No, it's fine. Like I say, I think the Olympic's a little more deck higher. Okay, so after that, all you'll need to do now, folks, like I say, is go right across, the same as before. I'll quickly show you the other side. So here's one I made earlier. There you go. And so I'm going back. So after you've done the 2 rows at the bottom and you come back here, you need to leave a gap once again of 3 blocks. Like I say, start here, 1, 2 and 3, and put a row of buttons joining upwards. So it's another gap of 3, so it's 1, 2 and 3, so it'll be there. There you go. And then so forth and so forth. So I'll just do one more for you. There you go. So that's our gap. So like I say, you just need to continue that pattern all the way to the tip of the bow. So like I say, I'll do another jump cut now so we can speed up the video. Back in a moment. Right, so that's all the rivets now done. Just give you a little demo. Fly to the front, and when you've done the patterns of 3, your final one should look like this. Okay, so it should be a line there, a gap of 3, and it lines up perfectly with the other side. And what you do by then is you put a button on the terracotta and you just take it right to the top. Okay, so that is basically the whole lot now done. Okay, so now we're going to do the portholes. Now, when I did the poop deck, I did it on the inside. I was giving out frame numbers. I think I was boring people to death. So I'm going to try and do it in an easier way. So you need quartz stairs, okay? And the first porthole is not on this frame here. This section is this one. Now, when you do the port side, you need to aim for the top left, which I mean there's this one. That's the top left. And obviously it's 2 across and it's 3 down. And you just go for the corners. There you go, and then if you obviously we've got the grey line inside, so you just remove whatever is affecting the porthole and put another line in between like that. But when you hit the starboard side, I'll just come over here. Obviously I'm not finished all over there yet. You aim for the top right on the outside. Okay, so like I say, it's the perspective, it's how you're looking at it, because you need the portholes a bit more towards the bow. So say again, when you're doing the starboard side, aim for the top right, okay? But when you're doing on the port side, which I'm doing now, you aim for the top left. So it's always a perspective, okay? So it's top left there, okay? So that's porthole number 1. So the next one is you need to leave a gap of 2 frames. Like I say, I can look at the Titanic over there. So that's 1, 2. So the next one's here. Aim for the top one. Move those, and I'll just put the porthole in there. And then you just remove any grey concrete blocks on the inside and you replace it with the porthole. So I'll just do the outside for now because the inside you can easily get done. Okay, so that's that one done. So the third one is this, basically the next one along is this one. So we'll just remove these 6 from the top left. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Brilliant. Oh, well, that's not brilliant. That was a bit rubbish. Okay. Okay, so that's the third one. The fourth one, leave a gap of 1 again. So it's this one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 2, 5 and 6. Okay. So that's porthole number 4 done. There's 15 in total, by the way. So the 5 and 6 is a gap of 1 again. So it's this one. So remove these 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the next one after that is porthole number 6, which is straight after this next one, which is here. There we go. Okay, so that is porthole 4, 5 and 6. Porthole number 7 is a gap of 1. So this one here. Place it with your quartz stairs. There we go. Take that off. And now the next one is a gap of 3. So it's 1, 2 and 3. So it's this one. It's on the 4th one. Top left again. But like I say, when you're doing the starboard side, it's top right. So you just need to get that pattern in your head, folks. Okay. There you go. That's that one done. So that's gap of 3. And now the next one is another gap of 3. So that's 1, 2 and 3. The 4th one here. Aim for the top left. So as I look around to the Titanic, I'm aligned with that one that you can see on the cursor on the X. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so let's just remove, I'll just remove these ones now while I'm here. Okay, so after that one, the next one is, I think it's a gap of 2. I'm just looking at the Titanic one. Yeah, it's a gap of 2. So it's 1, 2, up the 1. Yeah, that's fine. So like I say, from that porthole it's 1, 2, then we're going up level. So it's this one. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, and 6. As I say, you can see the other side here. Yeah, I'm in line. I'm aligned. Phew. Alright, so it's another gap of 2 again for the next one. So that's 1 and 2. Aim for the top left again, folks. Remove the 6 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. The next one is another gap of 2. Let's double check. Yes, 2. So that's 1, 2, go on the third, remove those 6 blocks. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and after that one, now it's a gap of 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4th block here. Remove these 6 from the top corner, left hand corner. There we go. That's all done. Now after that one, yeah, I think it's another gap of 3. Let me just double check. Yeah, it's another gap of 3. So it's 1, 2, and 3. Got the 4th one. Okay, those great concrete blocks as well there. And then one there, and one there. Okay, and then after that 3, it's a gap of 2. So it's 1, 2, and got the 3rd block, which is right there for you. I think we're coming just one more portal to go, so we're nearly there, guys. So yeah, let's just count them all in a moment. So one more gap, it's a gap of 3, so that's 1, 2, and 3. Final one. There we go. Let's double check coming in. Yeah, it's the last one there. This is where all the crane will be. The anchor. Right, okay, so let me just double check everything now. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yep, 16. Yep, sorry, there were 16 portholes, guys. Actually, I do know there was actually more portholes actually on the Olympic than the Titanic, from what I've read somewhere and looked at the pictures. But like I say, just to keep this absolutely fair on me, I'm going to keep it exactly as the Titanic there because it's the same ship. That's my argument. Okay, right. So like I say, you just need to do the inside of the portholes. Like I say, we're just on the outside. Once you go back inside, okay. So like I say, just fill in any gaps. Just like that. Okay, and then you can come back outside and work your way across. So like I say, I'll do that now in another jump cut, and then we'll just do a few more details on the forecastle deck. So I'll be back in just another moment, guys. Right, I'm back, folks. So we're going to go to the tip of the bow now. We're going to do the basically the arm crane, the cargo. Is it a cargo crane or is it the anchor crane? It's an anchor crane. That's what it is. It's an anchor crane. So get a light grade concrete block and come to frame 1. Is it 145 or 146? Let me just double check, folks. I should have checked this before I began. It's been one of those nights. Like I say, I'm filming late at night, but hey ho, you're soldiering on and you make mistakes. There we go. Sure, it's 145. Yes, it's 145. A bit more confidence in myself. Okay, so come to frame 145 of the bow and get your trusted light grey concrete again. Okay, so 145, which is there. I put a block to the right or block to the left, depends how you look at it. And once again, it's a gap of 3 there, and then 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we'll just get rid of that. Okay, so that's the base of the crane. Okay, the next bit you just need to fill it in. So I'll probably just say just use a black concrete block. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and then get your block of quartz. Now looking at, like I said, we're looking at this from the starboard side, so we're looking to the left. The middle obviously is there, but you need to put one block here to the right, and then you just need to do like a pattern of 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Now that's the first block, and you need to go up by 16. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's double check that, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then put any slab you want. Let's get my smooth quartz slab again. Tried and tested. There we go, put it on the top there. And then using your block of quartz, you just drag all the opposite sides up by 16 as so. Okay. So that's that side done. Okay, so what you need to do now is you need quartz stairs and quartz slabs. Okay, so starting on the black box here, put one stair like inwards and then another one outwards. So that's the pattern you need. Now you need to repeat that pattern first time, but at least 3 times first. That's 1, 2, and 3. Then you get a block of quartz. You're going up by 1. Now back to the stairs. You're going up by 5 this time. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then get your block of quartz again. You're going up by 1, and now you need to go up by 5 again. So that's 1. There you go. 2. Oh, there. 2, 3, 4, and 5. There you go. So let me just double check that one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yep, that's absolutely fine. So we've done 2 lots of 5 now. So go open up another block. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 5. And okay, to finish off now, we just need to do it another 5 times. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There you go, we're at the top there now. Okay, so the next bit, if you just bear with me folks, like I say, this is quite a little tricky structure. I just need to go over to the Titanic again. I'm pretty sure it's just 4 blocks of quartz, but I'll soon find out in a minute. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's just 4 blocks like a cube. Okay, so coming back over. So put a block on top, like as so. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And once again, get your trusted quartz stairs and put 2 at the top, like that. And is there one at the bottom? Let me just double check. Yes, there is. So you just remove that one and replace it like that, as so. Okay, so that's what it should look like. So the next stage now, you need slabs. Quartz slabs, sorry. So you come back to the middle of the crane, okay, and come to this side here, the south side. Well, like I say, it's south facing. Come to the second block down, which is here, and you need to put 2 slabs, as so. So I've just realised that's smooth quartz. There you go. So it looks like that, and then all you need to do now is basically, well, it's a little tricky to do. It might be a bit annoying sometimes, but we're just going to go up in steps like that. So easy way to do it, put up a slab there and put one going up one. But in some cases, it's not just possible. So you might have to like go forward one and put one on the top and put it on like that. Okay, so like I say, you need to make a stair pattern, a staircase pattern, as so. Like I say, sometimes you gotta go forward by one, remove it, and put the next one on. Okay, so we'll go again. I mean, you get a little used to it after a while, but like I say, it just still sometimes throws you out. So like I say, I think there's roughly, is it 15 or 17? I think it's 17. 3, 6, 7, 8. I think there is 17 blocks. We have to go up. Spare me. There we go. Quick as I can, folks, for you. Messed up there a little bit. Right, so how many matches now? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, number 1. 15, 16. Yeah, it's going to be 17. Okay, so work our way there. Right, done. Okay, so the beautiful thing is once we've done that bit, it's a little easy now because all you can do really is this. So you just go 1, 2. I get it right. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. And you just remove the center line. So it's a little easier the second time because obviously we've done the first one. But that is the anchor crane. That is basically what it looks like, pretty much. Yeah, I was quite happy with that. I mean, you could put like a little, I don't know, like a little chain going downwards, I suppose, really. But here, I think it looks just fine like that. If you want to add a bit more touches to it, you could put a couple of buttons there. Put some rivets on it if you wish. It's entirely up to you guys. Put one going. I didn't want to do that. Start again. One there, one there, one there, and then one towards the bottom. One there, and one there. But like I say, it's entirely up to you. Like I say, it's you know, your creativity as well. But like I say, that is the bow crane done. That is basically the bow anchor crane. Okay, so there's a lot more to do on the forecastle deck, but like I say, I'm not going to get all done in this one video. So I'm going to finish on the hatches now. So I'm going to come back down here. So if you just bear with me, guys. Okay, let me just make sure we've all got the right. That's what I'm looking for. The right inventory. Not infantry, inventory. So this is the problem of working so late at night. Okay, so this is basically the hatch now. Okay, once again, get your quartz slabs, make sure it matches all the way going across. Now the pattern is we're going to be using smooth slabs for the basically for the cover. And what I'll probably do is go for the middle here. Okay, go in by 2. So what I mean by that is 2 blocks. That's one there, and go onto here. Okay, we've already got 1 slab going upwards, so put yourself down for 3. And there's a reason why I asked you to put 3 down. Join it right across, like as so, until you get to this side. So look underneath 1 and 2. Right. So to go outwards, like I say, you start in the middle. Okay. So you just go out by 1 and 1, just like that. Same on this side, 1 and 1. And then you just go underneath. So you go 1 there. So you go 1, 2, and 3. So put 1 underneath. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I think I need to put a few more down. So it's 3, 4, 5. Let me get my notes here. Yeah, just put another 1 on top, folks. Okay, so it's 5, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. Okay, so right. Let me get my thoughts together, guys. So we're going across by 5 in the center. So there's the center, 2 out from each side, and then we're going out by 6, as so. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so that's all covered, and then with the last one, we just put level like that. Okay, and then from the top, you just go straight across, pull it all the way across till you come to the end. There you go. So you're getting the idea, hopefully. Like I say, I'm sorry, I'm just a bit tired, guys. So let me just fill this all in now for you. Like I say, I should have mentioned this at the beginning of the video actually. I've nearly decided what next project I'm going to do. And it's kind of leaning towards a starship tutorial. I know someone might be interested in that. But I'm not going to tell you which starship it is yet. But like I say, if you want to use this video, this Olympic Titanic tutorial for your own videos, go right ahead. I haven't got a problem. And like I say, all I ask for is like leave your link on my channel in your video descriptions. That's all I ask for. Okay, so that's all I ask for. Okay, nearly done now. Cool those up. So you're getting the idea. So like I say, so it was a little vague at the beginning. So like I say, you start from the middle, 2 from each side, so it's 5 in the middle. So I join that up. Okay, and then you go down by 1, and it's 6 in total. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then you work level here, and that leaves a 5, just like that. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, that's that done. So like I say, you just need to cover the whole hatch up, and it's exactly the same process for this hatch as well, and a little bit more detail as well, folks. If you get your buttons again, under each switch which you can just put a single button there. Makes it a bit more like more of a hatch, but it's entirely your choice, but I think it looks pretty good. And also as well, get your dark oak slabs and go around the perimeter of the base of the hatch as well. And like I say, I'm going to do another jump cut now, guys. It's the final one. And all I'm going to do now is fill in the rest of the well deck as well. And one more thing we need to do, folks, at the side of the well deck of the bow, each of these gaps here, if you want to put some more buttons on. So it's 1, 2, 3. Make sure there's a gap like that. Okay. So you just continue along, and at the top as well, get a smooth quartz slab and just put it on top of the orange here. Okay, it's just to cover it up to make it look a bit nicer. So do exactly like this. Okay, so I'm just going to do one more checker of everything to make sure everything is done, because like I say, this will be my final jump cut. Right. Okay, right, I'm done. Right, I'll be back in just a moment, guys. Right, I am finished. So after finishing the world deck with your oak planks, well, slabs, not planks, slabs. Okay, this is it then, folks. So we're filled in the world deck there. I've done the 2 hatches for you. We've done the railings around the forecastle deck, started where the mast is, and the bow anchor crane as well. So like I said, I'm going to leave it here now, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, if you consider subscribing, it does help the channel grow. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And if you think I deserve it more, please give the video a like. Alright, so like I say, there you go. Like I said, I told you it'd be a long one, but there, we're finished there now. So like I say, this is Normandie Junction. We're signing off on another one. Have a great week, folks. Take care of yourselves.